Yes, hello. Let's go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the armchairs. Shall we say history? Well, in our history, it's something big, lah. This is the first time we are doing a
First
watch
watch
along.
along.
Yeah, and hopefully we are going to make some history as well for Malaysia today, lah. I think we've chosen a quite good match to go live for our first watch along. Yeah. So as always, alongside me is Avi. G, how are you doing?
I'm good, G. How are you?
Okay lah, nervous. I feel terrible because I don't have a Malaysia jersey. I had to wear like an England jersey, which is the only jersey I own. I think I was this close to wearing one of my wife's like yellow dresses or something. That's the closest I had to a yellow.
Never mind. The next time we'll get the jersey. In my case, it's even worse. My Malaysian jersey is in Ipoh. I was actually scouring my closet and everything, looking, where is my Malaysian? Oh my god, it's in Ipoh. So this is a normal tea today, lah. I mean, yeah, what a day. I mean, we just need a win. It's going to be a really important day in Malaysian football, if you ask me. If we win this game, because we're going to go to the Asian Cup after 42 years on merit, I think that is monumental.
Exactly. I mean, things have kind of fallen our way so far. The results have been quite good in our favor. Can you kind of explain, just in case a few of us are not really, familiar? I guess including myself. But okay, the permutation so far is that all we need is not to lose, right?
Yeah, not to lose. A win or a draw would suffice, but I would suggest that our boys go all out. Means get the 3 points tonight. One goal also is enough. But for me, at the end of the day, because today is an important day, it's kind of historical for Malaysian football. So the boys would surely be buoyed by that fact, and hopefully we'll see lots of goals. But Bangladesh, they're not an easy team to play, as we have seen them in the last two games. Pretty organized, they're tactically disciplined. The goalkeeper is very good, Anisur Zeko, and then they've got two guys who can really launch, good throw-ins, very Delap style. So yeah.
I'm looking at their lineup. It's like a 4-1-4-1. That means you're looking at a packed midfield, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Bangladesh's lineup, is it?
Yes. Bangladesh's lineup.
Yes.
It's a 4-1-4-1. So yeah,
That's how they that's the tactics that's always been deployed by Javier Cabrera, because he realizes that these players technically they're not as well versed as the other nations, but when it comes to team solidarity, tactical discipline, and making teams struggle, suffocate them, these boys are able to do that, these Bangladeshi boys.
In some ways it's like the least I don't know, the last team you would want to really face, well organized, determined team, But never mind, I really believe we can do it. Just from the last two performances itself was very good. Before we continue, as I can hear some thunder and rain coming. Okay.
So it's going to rain, I believe.
Oh, fantastic. Let's just kind of explain what this is. So, of course, you're not going to be able to watch the match on this stream. That's obviously illegal. But we are watching it at the side of our device. I'm watching it on a side device. Avi's watching it on TV, and we're just going to be talking like how you talk when you watch football with your friends. Like at a mama shop, you talk, discuss, and all these kind of things. And if you are joining us on YouTube, just leave your comments. It will be coming out like a live stream on the side there. Hopefully not covering Avi's face, but there you go, lah. Okay. So yeah, it's we hope it's going to be really fun. We hope it's going to be a very auspicious day for Malaysia. Let's kind of look at our lineup. If I can put that up on the stream here. There we go. All right. Just put up. Avi, what do you think? Is this the best team we can put out? Anything stands out to you?
Best team or not, this is the team that Coach Kim Pangan has decided, and he believes that this 11 would do the job against Bangladesh. One selection that has got many people talking is Shihan Hazmi. As we all know, in the last game, Farizal, that mistake that he made, there were question marks about his performances. I'm not going to say that he's a bad keeper. Over the years, he has performed very well. Just in that particular moment, he made a mistake A lot of people, crucified him, scrutinized him, and so on. So for a keeper going through that phase, it's going to be tough. So I believe that is why Coach Kim has decided to make a goalkeeping change. My thought was he was going to play Khairul Azhar, but I think he
Right.
selected Shihan because of his number one height. Number two, his form in the Super League. He has been very good for Negeri Sembilan. I mean, let me just change the word very good. Sensational for Negeri Sembilan. So I think he deserves to be in this lineup, but it will be his first cap for the national team. So
Mm.
nerves will be there, but I believe he will get the job done for us. As for the rest, it's good to see Faisal Alim and Arif Ahmed back because we saw how they played against Turkmenistan. So we need these two to continue pressing Bangladeshi defenders because we know Bangladeshi defenders will not want to hold the ball for too long. So these guys can, cause them lots of problems. And then Shafiq Ahmad is back.
Yes.
Shafiq Ahmad is back as captain somehow. So that is something that I'm looking forward to. But I would have wished that, Darren Lock would have played up front and behind him was Shafiq Ahmad. But I think Kim Pangon realizes that, he needs to shuffle his lineup a little, rotate his lineup a little. Oh,
Mm.
that's a pretty loud thunder, huh?
I'm surrounded by wires. So
And then Safawi is back. I'm sure he'll be played in the number 10 role. So for me, his role is to stay in that hole and to make sure that he gets shooting opportunities. That is Safawi's role. It's good to see. I mean, Shahrul Saad is back, replacing Kuzaimi P. Kuzaimi played in last game against Bahrain. So he is going to partner Dion Cools, the two centre backs, and then we have Corbin and Matthew on the
Mm.
flanks. I mean, it's a pretty balanced lineup. I would say balance.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to this 11 bringing us the goods. Hopefully, bringing us to the Asian Cup.
It's weird sometimes how football like is very it's based on your sentiment, it's based on your emotion. Of course we lost the last game,
Hmm.
but somehow like retroactively looking back the sentiment is that, like, for me at least, is it feels like we won because we played so well, so many standout performances, so I don't know,
I
I'm
beg to differ.
ah
It was a defeat. It was
yeah,
demoralizing. I was
yeah,
upset. I mean, yes, like you said, there were lots of wins. They were able to compete against a world number 89 side.
mm, mm,
Losing to them 2-1, some would say that, it's okay, it's fine. But in that game, I personally felt we should have won it. It reminded me
oh
of
yeah,
when
yeah,
we played against UAE in 2019. That game we
yes,
should have won, but we lost
yeah,
it. And we made two silly mistakes. But
mm,
also, we have to realize at the same time, the pitch was a
mm,
factor. So I thought, Bahrain still did well in those conditions. If you ask me, they were able to, string some passes, create lots of good chances, and the goals that they got is because of their eagerness. They were
right,
patient, they were calm. But Malaysia, we had lots of chances. Even that day, Shabi was telling me we had two, three chances, we just didn't bury them in.
yeah,
If that happened, I think the whole outlook would have been different. We would have been celebrating Saturday instead of today. If we beat Bangladesh to qualify for the Asian
yeah,
Cup,
yeah,
lah.
yeah.
So yeah, I guess Malaysia likes to take things towards the end to make it even more anticlimactic. So yeah,
We do it the hard way.
we do it the hard way. So yeah, but today I don't know. Nerves they are there, but excitement is palpable. Asian Cup, that's something, man.
No, are you kidding? Oh my god, the
Hmm.
buzz on Twitter,
Exactly.
there's
Crazy.
electricity in the air, and I don't just mean the lightning. It's like
Yes.
isn't it? You feel something is like there's something big going to happen. I mean, we hope so,
Hmm.
lah. And I think, I mean, I agree with you. We did lose. That
Hmm.
in the end of the day, we did lose, but there was something very cheering about the performance, lah. And I think that performance, if it wasn't for the way we performed the last two games, I think we would not have so much of hope today. We would maybe feel a bit less hopeful, but you can really kind of feel like people expect something, and it's because of the way we're playing.
Exactly. When Kim Pangon came in, we did question about the selection, and our continues questioning that because at the end of the day, football, we have to select the best players. Players who are on form, they
Mm.
are on form for a reason because they want to get into the national team. So questions would be there. But for this particular campaign so far, I'm very impressed with Coach Kim Pangon, the way he has carried himself. I mean, we want coaches to be open, but he also protects his players at the same time. So I like that element.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he constantly mentions about, playing the Malaysian way. So he's trying to instill a style of play that, we would enjoy, we would get accustomed to, and that is happening. So, yeah, I mean, few games into his tenure, I think he's doing okay. He's doing well. If he gets to the Asian Cup, it's good. But people need to understand that the foundations for this national team was set by Coach Cheng Ho. I still say that till today.
That's true.
One has
Yeah.
to not forget that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Gee, they're playing the national anthem.
Yes. Let's just quiet
So we'll
down for a
stop.
while to respect.
Imagine the buzz at the stadium.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the anthems are over, and I think we have a special surprise. Is Benny finally with us?
Yes, he
Hey, bro.
is.
You guys can hear me or not?
Yes, well and clear.
All right.
Can.
Benny, we would love to hear your thoughts before kickoff. What do you hope to see? What do you hope to see lah?
Definitely, we want Malaysia to win, lah. What else?
Fantastic.
Keep it simple like Benny.
And I hope that they won't screw it up, lah. It's not supposed to be the easy match, lah. I hope they will win.
Let's hope so too. I mean, I hope so too as well, Benny. I mean, people would say that it's just Bangladesh, but the magnitude of the game, what's behind it. I think that is something that a lot of Malaysians would be celebrating today, if it happens now. And for Bangladesh, I think this is the stage that they would have wanted also. Imagine if they can surprise Malaysia today. That would be something for them to bring back home to Dhaka, So both sides, I'm sure they would. Crazy, man. Imagine if you're a player, how would you feel on the pitch?
Exactly. Hey, we're getting our first comment. Hi, Hirofu. I don't know whether to call you Hirofumi or call you Sakamoto. I'm not sure. Yeah, but I mean, it's an interesting question. JDT players still lack playing time. However, once they're back with the team, I guess it's meritocracy, lah. They have to fight for their place in the team. Hopefully, it makes them better. And as long as Malaysia is doing well and as long as they're performing well, it's not much really you can say against it, lah. But I mean, your point is a point very well made. Also, I think a lot of us have that same dilemma.
Even I have that dilemma as well. The question that Hirofumi Sakamoto asks is valid. I mean, a lot of Malaysian fans have been asking this question as well. But when I spoke to the JDT players who are now getting minutes in the club, they just say, the training intensity level is totally different. And they have to fight for a spot, because the players that are playing in their position, they have been doing very well. So, for example, if you want Akia to play, in Akia's position, there's Fernando Forestieri. Who would you pick? So that's the only way I can answer that question. So it's tough. They have to really push out. They have to give their all. They have to give 200%. And you know what? They should use Arif Ahmad as an example. That kid is only 20, but he's a regular for JDT now. Why? Hard work. following
Yeah.
what the coach says, doing just focusing purely on football. So, yeah, if they are able to do that, then yes, we could see them playing regularly for JT lah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Fami as future watch along for Super League games. We would love to do that. I guess it depends on how well this one goes. So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but we would absolutely love to do that.
Okay,
What I
game
can
has started.
what I can say is definitely for the World Cup, yes, watch alongs
Mm.
and
Watch
hopefully
alongs
some
on the
special guests. Yeah. My stream is slightly behind you, lad. I mean, okay, never mind.
Sorry,
Avi,
G.
you don't spoil it. You don't spoil it.
No, nothing has happened. Just 19 seconds into the game now.
Something has happened. Benny's gone offline.
No. I think he's online. He's watching the game. Benny?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
online. Yeah, he can hear us.
Okay.
Mm.
He can hear us.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm online. Don't worry, I'll be back.
Okay. So yeah, and enjoy this random black screen with some avatar on it.
Today the field looks better. That's a good thing.
That's something. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, there's still patches of mud, but still you can play football. That matters.
No, one thing
Sorry,
one thing I
saying?
never realized is that with watch alongs, I don't know whether to look straight or whether to look. Like, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's
Don't
what
you
you meant to
think-
the referee's part. Okay, sorry. There must be quite a bad cut on Arif Aiman's jaw.
That happened in the first game.
Right. I mean, you would have thought that we would have. Guess maybe a few stitches or something. I don't know.
I think they would have stitched it, just that I think they want
Right.
the wound to heal.
Yeah.
You try to take the ball from Shami Kuti, ya. Gee, ole you. Apalah. But then we lost the ball, damn it.
Pride comes before a fall, as they always say.
Okay, lah. Shehan got his first touch already. Who's hold of the ball? Benny, being a semi-pro player, looking at Malaysia's lineup at the moment, the way they are shaping up, your thoughts on it, lah? I mean, do you see things opening up for Malaysia based on their shape at the moment? I know it's still early days.
I mean that's quite great analysis, lah. Oi!
Hey, wait, Logan, what minute you are in at the moment?
Right now I'm at 2:32. So he's
2:49.
yeah.
Hey, ref! Tahu pun. I think Benny will come in after 5 minutes. Will give his assessment and everything. He's now into the game. and
No,
so
yeah.
on.
On FIFA last time, you don't score if you're playing against people after before 5 minutes because they'll rage quit. So that's what Benny is doing, lah.
Okay. Okay, this is a good set piece opportunity. Let's hope something comes out of it. Wow, 3 defenders on Shafiq Ahmad. Should have just allowed Shamit to take the header.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, miscommunication there.
Speaking of which,
Never ever question the man on form. Oh, Benny is missing.
Yeah. I think he's kind of gone offline. I mean, we hope he'll come back maybe.
Later on.
Yeah, later on, halftime or something. I mean, guys, anyone who's watching us or watching along with us on YouTube, let us know what you think the score will be, lah. Yeah, I forgot to ask. Avi, what do you think the score will be?
2-0 Malaysia.
Okay, all right. I'll go with a nervy 2-1 lah. Just because
I
I'm
don't
always
know. I have a feeling Bangladesh won't score. If you ask me,
Hmm.
based on how they are shaped at the moment, they are going for low block. So
Yeah.
low block in the sense that they want to frustrate us. So I think they would be happy to go back with a nil-nil draw. You know.
Yeah,
So we
we would
have
as
to.
well.
There was a bad stray
Yeah,
pass.
yeah.
Come on,
Joshua says
Lasafawi.
2-0, so maybe.
Okay. Good answer.
All right.
Yeah,
What do
I
you think of the
think look
start so
the
far?
sorry.
Do you think they look a bit nervy? I mean,
Who,
or maybe
Malaysia?
they. Yeah.
Yeah. We can see that one or two passes were quite, off.
Right.
Yeah, but I guess nerves lah because it's the penultimate game, a
Mm.
game that would if they win would guarantee them a spot in the Asian Cup.
Yeah.
Uh, what a pass! Oh you! Why?
Yeah. Well,
Tak apa. Come on, Pete. Come on. It's okay. More chances will come. Jangan risau.
yeah. Oh, yeah. How much closer can you get, lah?
Exactly.
How
Ayo.
ridiculous. Never mind.
Come on.
It's okay. This is part of our mental warfare. We're trying to psych them out.
Play. Don't stop. Yeah. Well done, Kobinong. Okay. Game is beginning to heat up. That's what we want, yo.
Yeah. I mean, quite a lot of very feisty tackles.
Yep. That's one thing about Bangladesh. They're very tight with their tackles. They're very tight on you. So it can actually bother you. It can actually frustrate you because they did that against Bahrain.
Right.
So I think the same would be done against Malaysia because they know Malaysia are technically superior compared to them. So that will be happening. Why didn't it go inside? Arif, look at the players first before making a cross.
So if any one of you ever thought Avi was this very composed, calm journalist, no, definitely
No, I'm not.
no. We're all fans at heart.
No profanities, right?
Can I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
No. It's okay.
No,
it's okay.
let's.
Better not risk it.
It's one of those things where it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. So if you accidentally terlepas, then okay lah. Just say sorry lah.
Tak boleh. Mungkin kanak-kanak pun tengok have to be a good example.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough.
Their number 9 looks like a winger, the Shehzad guy.
Oh yes.
Bangladesh is number 9. Here's one thing I would like to say about Kim Pangon, because during Chengo's time, we always started from the back, meaning to say that we were making lots of passes, making sure that the ball is always on the ground. But with Kim Pangon, I would like to use this word progressive movement. Means when you have the ball, the aim is to ensure that the ball is up front immediately. So it doesn't care if it's a short pass, he doesn't care if it's a long ball, he doesn't care if it's a scuffy movement. It must go up front immediately when you have the ball. So in that sense, I think Malaysia has done well. It's just that whether they can sustain that system for a long period of time, that's a question that we all have been asking for quite a while, especially after watching the last 2 games. I mean, so far we've been doing okay. It's just that we need a goal. We just need to break the deadlock. Once that happens, then maybe Pesta goal.
How does that differ to you compared to, I don't know, like direct football?
See, direct football is simple. They always, ping the ball up front.
Right.
Progressive football, you mix it up. You mix it
Ah,
up. That is the difference. Lah. Direct football, you always ping it towards the wingers or the strikers or something. There's no like progressive football is you unleash a long ball, but that long ball has a purpose because you know who is there already.
right, right.
Direct sometimes you just ping the balls knowing that somebody will take it. That's my understanding of it. Like Benny, so I think he would have explained it clearly, like because he plays the game quite often, so he would know better. But I believe he won't be joining us today due to
I mean, to be
streaming
fair, the
issues.
weather is
Apparently,
quite.
yeah,
Yeah,
weather is
no, the
quite
weather is
bad
quite
also.
atrocious. Very bad.
Well done, Shami. Well done. Oh, that was smart from Faisal. Ayya.
Can make a clip of all the ayahs.
The Bangladeshi number is like, ping it here, not ping it there. But it shows, that Bangladesh can actually play football. They have that understanding. Because
Yeah.
we have this perception where, teams are lower rank, we can beat them. But I think that has changed.
Yeah,
Rankings
exactly.
don't reflect anything. Ayya. You saw the chance, right?
Yes, yeah. I'm just trying not to react to it. Oh, come. Even the replay is so sad, man. Come on, lah.
That first chance, sikit. Second chance also sikit. Ayyo.
Getting Bahrain vibes here, just missing just by inches. I think, yeah, we haven't been as what do you call dominant or on at least on the ball as we did, versus Bahrain and all, especially when we started pressing in the early stages. It looked like, I mean, Turkmenistan as well. It looked like they couldn't get the ball off us. I think this time it's a bit more measured. Do you think he's like just like kind of holding back a bit and kind of conserving energy until later?
Maybe staying calm because he realizes that Bangladesh, if you go all out and then if you don't get the goals, you'll tend to get frustrated. Just like how he missed those, two chances that we got just now. So I think he's taking things slowly, I believe,
No,
based
yeah,
on the looks
exactly.
of it. And I also realized that in up front we are not pressing that much because they know Bangladesh in terms of holding the ball, they're not technically refined as Turkmenistan and Bahrain.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, you can see Bangladesh they're pinging the ball up front. So that's what they're doing. So we have to start all over again, and we are doing it slowly now. And
As
for
you,
me, so far, sorry, G, you were saying?
no, I mean, as you said, like, just that one goal you need, and then that's it,
Things
lah. I
will
think.
open up somehow. Actually, I just want to tell this the Asian Cup format has changed because last time it used to be 16 teams, now they are 24. So
Right.
that is why
Okay.
you can see teams like Thailand, India, Tajikistan all qualifying. It means the nations who have not played in the Asian Cup regularly, they have a chance to play in the bigger stage now. It means they have more regular. I mean, they have more. They have penalty.
As I said, my stream is slightly behind. Hold on.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, not sorry.
Oh, penalty! Ah, God damn
What
it!
happened? Wait, it didn't look like a penalty to me. Oh, it's the follow-up after that. Chella,
Yeah.
you...
You're bordering on treason here. What do you mean it's not a penalty?
Huh?
You're bordering on treason. It's not the time to be a moral reporter.
No,
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 lah,
we
I
got a
mean,
penalty. That matters. It's okay.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So I think Safari is going to take the penalty.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, yellow card, I guess. Is it one of those tackles that looks worse in slow motion? I also don't know. But
I think it looks worse on slow motion
yeah.
because the starts was on his knee. At first, because I thought he took the ball first. Then after that, when I saw the follow-up towards it, then that is why the referee gave him the yellow, I believe. But they're still protesting.
Sometimes when
Okay. Fun fact. This particular keeper that we're going to face in Bangladesh has got a reputation of being a very good penalty saver. Anisur
There you
Rahman
go.
Ziko.
There you go.
So let's see whether... G, do you want me to celebrate? Or
No,
wait
just
and
celebrate.
wait?
Just celebrate.
Huh?
It's okay. It's okay. It's my fault for not watching Suka, I guess.
Hey, no lah.
Yeah. No.
Come on, Pavi. Open the floodgates. Time to score more, yeah.
So much for the control.
Saw Kim Pangun's face.
Yeah.
He's like, it's okay. Wait. Not it.
Okay, lah. I think, on the balance of play,
Actually,
deserve
the keeper nearly saved the shot. He
Oh,
read
yes,
the
yes.
penalty. Oof, that was close actually.
It was close, but it's a fantastic penalty.
It was powerful. That's why the keeper couldn't save
Yeah.
it. So that's
Yeah,
good. That's
exactly.
good. Come on,
No,
Pavi.
he touched
Come on.
it. He touched
Yeah,
it.
he touched it. He
Oh
touched it.
my
That's why it's
God.
powerful.
Ah.
If he had saved that, I think it was a super safe lah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
those
got-
watching the show with us, give your thoughts. How has Malaysia played so far?
Yeah,
what
exactly.
prediction you think?
Or if you have any any biting questions like this. If we lose to Bangladesh, do you think it's gonna play? No, I mean, I guess the the honorable minister has, I think, since then apologized. I don't know, because of course we weren't there. Settle, At the end of the day, sorry. I mean, if we win, all is forgiven, because we move on. But the
How
less
many
said
times
about
do we
it-
need a minister to make remarks that are pretty daft and then apologizing all the time?
Yeah.
Come on lah, there is a limit to it lah.
So,
And
yeah,
this time he touched the fans by saying that they
Yeah.
affected the focus of the place, which I thought was why. You should not be saying that. And because people are actually talking about saying that he's making the right moves, and then suddenly he makes such a statement. It's back to square one, So I don't know. I mean, he has apologized. He said he has settled with the Ultras Malaya. He met the couple apparently in the K. So,
Yeah.
I guess.
So that.
But there's this one guy who posted this comment. Forgive, but don't forget.
Yeah.
Stojakov.
Stojakovic.
No, brother. It's our youth and sports minister, Dato' Sri Faisal Azamo. Not Peja Stojakovic. You seem to love the Serbian team, I guess.
I think this is the right Stojakovic. I hope I got the right Stojakovic, but I think he's referring to the NBA's Peja Stojakovic. Right. So that was not the cry of a wounded elephant or something. I don't know what was.
You know how I'm controlling myself. I'm not uttering any profanities. Joshua Wu said that Peja no need to remember. Okay,
Yeah,
but we don't remember, no problem.
I think enough of that. Let's talk about Peja.
Let's talk about football.
Sorry,
you want to talk about Stojakovic?
I mean,
Which one is this? The Real Madrid player?
no, Stojakovic was your former Dallas Mavs. you bandwagon.
Oh, he's
fan.
talking about basketball.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, I think
Oh,
more
sorry,
famous with the Kings.
that is Predak Mijatovic. Sorry.
Yeah, 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 yeah. More famous with the Kings, of course, with C-Web and Divac and all those guys. But yeah, later on went to your Mavs. Did he win the championship with Dirk? I don't think so. Okay, never mind.
No.
He did not. All right, okay. I'm trying to cover because my stream is behind, so this is already a disaster.
You mean the stream?
No, the stream's fine. It's just time. Time is a disaster. More ways than one. But okay, 20 minutes we are dominating 1-0. I think if you had given this to any of the fans before kickoff, I think we would have taken it.
Yep. Exactly. This is the momentum that we need right now. You know, everyone will be galvanized. The energy in the stadium would be different right now. Will be different. You know, so that's good lah. But I think Bangladesh now will look to capitalize on any defensive errors for sure.
Yeah.
So you'll see lots more pressing, lots more crunching challenges. Actually, the feel is still bad lah. To be honest with you, it's hard to play on this surface. Really. Thank God they're closing it Friday. Apparently, they're going to close it Friday to do maintenance work. But honestly, I don't know lah.
I mean, has to be done.
I mean, it has been closed several times, and yet we still face this kind of issues, which I think is ridiculous. Safawi has threatened a lot today, and he's been okay, quite good. Actually, many people wonder why he's playing as the number 10. He is not your so-called pure playmaker.
Right.
His role is to cut out the defense with his shots, because we know how little his left foot is, and I think so far he's got it right lah. We should be leading 3-0, not 1-0. Your football gods are really mean today.
It's okay. It's only the 21st minute. Well, it may be 22nd for you lah, but yeah.
No. 21st minute still. 21:15 now.
Okay.
Shihan untested. So far he's been okay. He's been calm and composed with his passes and so on. Possession wise, we have dominated, no doubts about it. Oh my god, look at the bobble on the pitch. Yo. How to play good football like this? See, again, there's a bobble.
You're not sure whether this will give them some sort of an advantage during, the actual. I mean, okay, if we qualify. Like during the Asian Cup, when they play on hopefully better pitches, how do you think that affects them? Okay, something happens.
No. Nothing really shocking. I think they will cope with it, as we saw how JDT performed in the Champions League.
Oh yeah.
And also you need to realize that FAM's feel is pretty good as well, solid. So the players will be used to it, and I'm very sure they will go for training camps. So then they will surely fine-tune things, see what can be done and so on. I was told that Japan and South Korea are the favorites to host the Asian Cup, since China has actually relinquished their rights as hosts. So yeah, Japan, South Korea, if it happens there, I mean, wow, very good. The stadiums there are excellent. The league structure there is good. So they will have lots of high quality matches because of the standard of infrastructure there in South Korea and Japan.
I mean, you mentioned something earlier about how they had kind of opened up the Asian Cup, bring in more smaller teams and all right. So, you contrasted that to the Euros, where it's almost become like the World Cup. But the argument against it there is that, when you have these smaller teams, there's such a gap that the smaller teams can't really cope. So you end up getting more thrashings, you end up getting, that kind of unbalance.
But in the last Euro, Wales did well.
No, yeah, exactly. And, there are a lot of teams that kind of disprove that. So if you apply that in Asia, where I think the gap between the really elite and, maybe the lower ranked teams who will qualify, I don't think it's as big as we think. It may be quite okay. So in the end, the fact that they've opened it up could be really positive, because smaller nations need the exposure.
For me, this will have a spillover effect for Malaysia especially. Because when you qualify for the Asian Cup, you all of a sudden you'll suddenly feel that there is a lot of players in your pool already, because everybody is eager to be part of the tournament. Quality of their performances will change, and then the eagerness to represent the national team will be there. It's a good thing that it means, looking at the result right now, if it stays this way, we will qualify. So when that happens, it's good for Malaysian football. But I always say this, when you want to run a show, especially in terms of football, meritocracy is very important. Understanding of football culture is very important. For example, the whole stadium fiasco. Yesterday, one of the FM Exco members actually said that PSM had a cover to cover the pitch, and what a tackle! Ha 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 ha! Ini bukan rugby lah, bang. Hey, got any Bangladeshi fans watching the stream?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But that's honestly, a hell of a tackle. Hell of a tackle. Ui, oh.
Jangan main-main dengan badak. Sorry, where was I?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm watching the replay. Oh my goodness. I mean, for a Bada, that is very, very fleet-footed. Oh. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Bada means rhinoceros, by the way. Yes, anyone.
So, I mean, I was talking about, changing things in our country itself. Like PACM started blaming AFC for starting the game early, but you should have, prepared way ahead. Right. Our country is a tropical country. It's going to rain. It's going to, be hot and so on. So you should be prepared beforehand, and you didn't do that. And then you start blaming, they shouldn't do this. I mean, this finger pointing in Malaysia seems to be a fashion. I mean, if we took part in the Olympics, we would be number one right now. That's my take at the moment. So everybody, the stakeholders have to join hands, start thinking about, how we can, further develop football. No vested interest. Just think about bloody damn football. That's all we ask for as fans. I said it right, but is damn allowed?
Yes, damn is allowed. I said damn it multiple times. Oh my God. Yes.
So, yeah. I mean, if anyone got questions, you can ask us. We will try to answer. Because at the moment, okay, wait. There could be an attack.
I mean, I would try and talk a bit about the game, but there's really no point because I'll be talking about something happened 20 seconds ago.
Shafiq Ahmad, I'm sorry to say, football gods have got something against you.
Yeah.
Why? What did you do? Because you deserve 2 goals today.
But it only seems to hit acrobatic shots.
Yeah, but before that, before he took that shot, Faisal should have taken a shot earlier.
Yeah,
instead of trying to dance inside and cut through the defenders and so on. So, look, decision making needs to be better. I'm sure Coach Kim would be telling that to his players.
For me, that I'm still in awe of that tackle. My goodness.
Badak's tackle?
Yeah, I thought it was gone. He seemed like full few paces behind.
Do you think the Bangladeshi players slowed down a little? Because he wanted to take a shot, he wanted to measure his shot.
Maybe.
And then gave some time for Badak to make the tackle.
That's maybe second. Maybe the ball bobbled a bit. I don't know.
Could be. Never know. Hey. Not complain.
Look, no one ever said this stream wouldn't be biased.
Huh?
No one said this stream would be unbiased on you.
Yeah, I was being fair. I just know that.
No, you were being fair. Yeah, you were being fair. But we're obviously cheering for Malaysia. Yes.
You know what? It's really nice to see the crowd at the stadium, and I hope this continues. Lah. This needs to happen often, really.
Yeah. But to that point, right? Success is going to breed more success, lah. That's just how it is. So,
That's my hope, actually. That should
mm,
happen. Okay, wait. Bangladesh has got a free kick. Captain is taking it, Jamal Bouillon. Okay, sorry, this is a watch along, not a commentary.
no, it is. It is. No, you have to. No, if there's any commentary, you have to do it because I can't, obviously.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I don't want to spoil your viewing
It's
experience.
kind of
Lah.
spoiled already.
Dang! What kind of a ball is
Alright.
that?
So he said he didn't want to spoil my experience.
Oh, sorry.
Daniel, you are right. You should put a timer. I don't know how to.
You
No,
know
I
what?
mean, you're
Thanks for
right.
the comment. Actually, we
No,
will
you
for
are
the
right.
next watch
Yeah,
along.
yeah.
We'll do that. We will learn.
Yeah. I mean, in between my day job, I was trying my best to find out how they do
Oh
it.
my god! Against the run of play, lah.
Yeah. It's
You know what? We allowed them into the game in the last 5 minutes
yes.
because when we were attacking, we were. I would say this lah. We were languid. Our decision making was off, and it allowed Bangladesh into the game. They realized that look, we can take our chances and set piece again.
Okay. Well, let's not. Oh my god.
Okay, the marking was loose. We were praising Bada for his tackle, but this one he didn't mark the player very well, and he actually took a real whack at the Bangladeshi player.
No, but what a set piece from them, lah. My goodness.
Aiyo.
You can see they like really drilled that in,
Yeah.
during training.
That's the thing, G. Tactical discipline. They're able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
execute
yeah,
that
yeah.
because they listen to what the coach wants. The coach knows, okay, fine, I don't have a flair player. I'm going to use this to get goals. And he's done just that. And our defense was caught napping. We were kind of ball watching. Honestly, that should not have happened. Tapa, bangkit, Malaysia, bangkit.
Yeah.
Come on, Shafiq, rally your mates. Come on. I know some would say draw is enough, but look, as a fan, I'm telling you right now, we need to win this game.
Yeah. Just for our confidence and
Yep. One, confidence. Second is we need to build on this. Because if we will draw this game, there will be lots of question marks. You think people are going to stay quiet? Even Peja would start questioning. Bangladesh pun kita seri, knowing ministers how they talk.
yeah.
That should not happen. We must win this game. And to the ministers who say that, sorry, bola sepak sudah tukar, sesiapa pun boleh shock anyone now.
Yeah, exactly. There's no like given kind of games.
Dion, on target, Dion, on target. Why need to place? On target. By the way, Dion Kulsa's family is in the stands. He did tell me that day that his family will be there. So let's hope he gets a goal to
Yeah, exactly.
to create something memorable for his loved ones.
Joshua with the comment of the stream so far.
Tambi, you want to get scolding from me?
Hey, don't lah. We don't know. You never know. You never know who's the hero.
Potong. You know, Shafiq should have had 2 goals.
Yeah.
Safari should have had 2 or 3 goals. It's okay. It's okay. Don't put your hand on your head. The game is still on. Ay, what a potong. What a cutback. What a block by the defender, actually. To be honest with you, you have to give credit to Bangladesh. They're now going into the game. Now Malaysia know they are in for a challenge now.
I think this comes down to the unity of the team, lah. How they react, and I think to be very fair, they've reacted quite well. Gone straight
No.
on the attack. Don't panic. Yeah, I think it's okay.
It's still okay.
We can't expect them to immediately score. The thing is, they have.
I have a feeling right now Bangladesh knows that they can't really exploit things via open play. So they're looking for throw-in set pieces and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is something that we have to be wary of. Avoid making silly faults. To suggest.
And also on the counter, lah. Because if you remember that one chance that
The Bada tackle.
Yeah.
Okay. No, G. The ball was rolling so slow. I was worried. As for Joshua, when he said halfway deep Polo to the rescue soon, I'll be honest with you, bro. As much as we have, despised Deep Polo's performances, I, for one, have a tinge of hope that the guy would prove his worth for the national team. Seriously. Because now there are lots of questions about. We have to understand this also, when you give IC to a player to a player who has played in Malaysia for 5 years, and then there are some other people out there who have not received their IC yet. People say, bola sepak lain. Sorry, summer here, social issue. You have to take note of that. So Deepola has to justify why he was given that IC, and so far there are glimpses of his performances, but still not enough. Yes!
Hey,
Come
look
on,
at that!
vamos,
Look at
Scored
that!
in front of his son, Liam Zain.
Ah.
Yeah! Vamos! Actually, Daniel told the goal way earlier than I saw, actually. So he's the spoiler. Nakal, Daniel.
I thought he was just saying your point was cool. So I was like, okay.
No. I'm sure he said cool because of the goal.
I'm kidding. How many keepers do we have?
The keeper made a mistake. No. Yeah, the keeper made a mistake.
No, but
Yeah, keeper's mistake.
how many keepers do we have on our bench? There are like 5 of them. Okay.
Two.
Oh, okay.
Khairul Azan and Farizal.
If you don't shoot, you don't score. So,
Yeah, that's a lesson that the national players need to know right now. Tak payah potong-potong. Kalau dapat, if you get a chance to take a shot, just bloody take it.
That is the FIFA near post glitch like I've ever seen one.
Okay, if you're seeing him doing this sign, it's for his son, Liam.
I think one of our guys on Twitter pointed out that isn't it 2 of the One Direction members?
Yes,
Liam, right?
Zayn and Liam. Yeah.
I'm
One day if I
35.
meet Ghouls, I'll ask. No, I'll ask
no,
Ghouls.
can you please-
Are you a
please
fan of
ask him.
One Direction?
Yeah. Someone is obviously, because there's no way you put both their names in as a coincidence.
But it is a cool name.
Are you
Liam
making a
Zayn.
pun because it's Cool's? He has a Cool's name, so sorry guys, I can't resist it. No, but I mean, when I first saw the comment, I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I could barely recite the names of 2 or 3 of those guys. A bit old, sorry.
Liam Zane, and then who is that guy? The popular one.
I have no idea.
No
lah.
idea.
Nick Jonas, I don't know.
No, that is
Nick
Jonas
Carter part
Brothers.
of them? I remember he was the Backstreet Boys. Okay, that's how old I am. Anyone watching on the stream, tell us who's your favorite boy band. And are they better than One Direction?
Or if they don't want to say, their favorite band, just mention about the current band that we are watching at the moment right now, how they're performing and so on.
It was Harry Styles. I was just gonna say Harry Styles. Yeah.
Harry Styles.
Ah.
Ini Lukman Hakim yang main tu under 23 ke? Sorry lah, saya tua. Saya tak tengok One Direction semua, so saya tak tahu.
Yeah.
Saya setiap hari 2 Direction. Pergi kerja balik rumah, pergi kerja balik rumah.
I mean, the good thing is Malaysia is going in One Direction. Up now. What happened? Yeah.
Considered a needless foul.
Oh my! Can you don't start your sentence with conceded? Why?
No, foul.
Yeah. No, when you start the sentence with conceded.
Hey, ref, he got the ball lah. Oh no, he got the player. My bad.
All right.
The beauty
Welcome.
of slow-mos.
Yes.
Okay,
Welcome one and all to the least neutral live stream.
Okay, this will be Shihansa's first test. I mean, I considered one already, but that one we cannot blame him. This is a direct free kick, I believe. Benny's namesake didn't take a good free kick. Oh yeah. Okay. This is the guy who will take the long throws. He's asking for a towel. They're not giving it to him. Majula, ball boy, Malaysia.
I mean, why should we help them get an advantage, right?
Have to be fair, sportsmanship, bro. If you give it to Malaysia, give it to Bangladesh also.
Did they give it to Malaysia? I don't think so.
Now they won't.
Oh yeah, well that's right. Yeah, we're coming up on halftime. Definitely entertaining. It wasn't no way boring. 3 goals so far.
3 goals, yeah, but the cohesion of play, that's something that needs to be looked at, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's not been smooth sailing, to be fair.
Okay, I know this may sound biased. Oh my god, their coach has got a fantastic beard. All right, do you see the fade on his beard? Oh goodness. Do you think that we are not pressing because of Darren, in the sense that he's not there, so we can't press that much? I don't know. Maybe it's just
to be
bias.
fair, in the first game, Arif and Faisal are doing that as well. So why this game they're not doing it? Maybe it's tactical instruction saying that, look, lay low, don't push too hard. We're playing against Bangladesh. Imagine if you go all out for the first 30 minutes, you're going to tire yourself out. You don't want to empty your lungs. So I guess that is the understanding behind Coach Pangwan's way of playing at the moment. But I think the goal scored by Bangladesh would have woken them up. So I guess that's why you're seeing a bit more pressing at the moment.
If you are bringing on Darren towards the end of the game, when the Bangladeshi defenders are slightly more tired, maybe that's good. You can press them like nobody's business.
If you ask me, bring him on in the 70th minute. Because the final 20 minutes will be crucial.
Yeah.
To
Definitely.
hold on to the result. I mean, at the moment, 2-1. If we get, 1 or 2 more goals, that would be excellent.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Actually, if you ask me, we should not take the safety first approach, winning 2-1 or just drawing 2-2. No. If you have to bring up the goal difference, just do it. It's okay.
But I think to our credit, we are not doing that, lah. Yeah,
Hmm.
maintaining. We're trying to attack as much as we can.
Yeah, they're not maintaining
Yeah,
that score. We want to attack. Lah.
yeah.
To be fair, first half we should have scored at least
Yeah.
4 to 5 goals with the chances we got.
We should.
Yeah. Dear football gods, you
Yes.
have a problem with Shafiq Ahmad. You have a problem with Shafiq Ahmad. Really?
Lukman agrees.
How can be
officially
one so unfair
cursed.
towards Shafiq Ahmad? Why?
Ay.
Belum ada second half bro. Kalau second half pun dia tak
Yes,
boleh score,
yes,
dia
yeah,
stress.
yeah. That's true.
Tapi sekarang Tuhan memang jahat. Memang jahat. Kesian budak tu. Dapat lilitan lagi tak dapat skor. Ayyo, memang today football gods, I tell you. But to be fair, Shafiq has played very well today.
Yeah.
If you ask me, he's the way he opens up movements and the way he sniffs chances, I think we have missed that a lot. Lah.
To be fair, none of them were like sitters, It's like
Yes.
yeah. There were
Fine
good
margins.
chances.
Fine margins. Yeah.
The kind of thing where you can't like get angry at the striker, because it was very close.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying football gods are horrible. Okay, Z, I have a question for you. Who would you consider a football god?
Yeah, I'm not wearing my Astro jersey, but yeah, Roy Keane is a football god, I think.
Okay, I can is a football god. Okay.
My favorite player of all time, yeah. He's not, no, you know what? If he's a football god, he's like one of those like Norse gods or like Roman gods from God of War kind of thing, because they are horrible, but they are kind of awesome as well. Like how if you follow Greek mythology, where Zeus is like
Zeus,
murdering people.
Murdering people. So, wait, did you just say Keen is Zeus?
Why not? Thunderous, anger. Maybe more he's like Ares, the god of war. Yeah. Not Kratos, as in the actual god of. So yeah. So Roy Keane. Yeah.
Roy Keane, okay. 2 more. Sudah 2 minit. Tak payah bagi corner lah. Apa punya corner dia bagi? You referee blow the whistle lah. Thank God.
Captain's not had a good game so far.
Yeah, in terms of delivery, he has been bad. But I'm happy for Dion Cools.
Yeah.
Scored in front of his son. Would make it even more special. And Safawi scoring from the penalty spot. Happy for him, but we all wish that he gets a chance to score from open play.
This is really embarrassing. I just realized I forgot to change the score.
Yeah, why?
I just saw it's still 1-1. Look, this is our first time, all right? Okay, so yeah. This now also Daniel mentioned, yeah, you should put a timer.
Yeah.
Wait, I think they're among each other. Okay.
Who is talking among each other?
No, I think I might be slightly behind, but I think the Bangladeshi players, 2 of them were kind of yelling at each other.
Gee, that's what they do every game. I don't know why. They're so emotional. Yep. At one point, I realized, are they going to fight? Because if they were going to fight, then can plan something about it. But apparently, they're very passionate, lah. That's how they argue with each other and so on.
Right. So, guys, anyone who's still watching us, thank you so much. But leave your comments. What do you think of the first half? Who's a football god for you? What else did we ask just now? Who's your favorite boy band? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, since we are in halftime, kind of chilling out. So, I mean, I think
Actually, I'm checking my Twitter right now.
Uh-huh.
Because I posted a tweet on Dion Kulsla saying that his family will be in the stands and all that.
Right.
And everybody is saying, congrats, he scored, congrats, he scored.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
this is beautiful. This is what Malaysia is all about.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Exactly. Because we honestly at the core we just want them to succeed, and look, if we go to the Asian Cup, of course we want them to win, but I think even if we lose every game, right, as long as they put up a good battle, they play the way they did in these last few games, it's fantastic, it's a success. And one of your tweets earlier talked about how they could inspire the future generations. That's very, very powerful, because at the end of the day, a young kid watches football, but he wants to see them win. He wants to see them facing bigger teams and all this kind of thing. Let's not lie, lah. Most of us, when we're young, right, we follow a team because we saw them win, lah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's it. So
If today
if
we qualify, a lot of young kids will be like, we are in a year where Malaysia qualified for something really important. And they
yeah,
will start following the national football team because there has always been this talking point, why Malaysian people don't really fancy Malaysian football. Let me
yeah,
be frank. Many people have said that only the Malays follow Malaysian football.
mm,
But when this kind of thing happens, you will see, a spillover effect.
yeah,
Other people start watching this, and then people will be like, "Hey, we qualified for Asian Cup. How, what we did,
yeah,
and so
yeah,
on."
yeah.
So there will be
Exactly.
those kind of questions. It's back to what happened in 2010 when we won the AFF
Mm.
Suzuki Cup.
Oh, that is
A lot.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
after that game, a lot of people wanted to buy jerseys and so on. But
yeah.
as a football fan, you want that vibe to continue all the time. Then only we can call ourselves a mature football society.
Yeah, correct, correct, correct,
At the moment,
correct.
we are not. We are just
Yeah.
following a trend. When
Mm.
you're still in that trajectory,
Mm.
things are not going to work. You know. Okay, Logan.
Wait,
Before oh,
Joyce has left. Yeah, entertaining first half. Definitely agree.
three
Um,
goals.
yeah,
Hmm.
3 goals. Not bored in any way.
Wait, you
So
mean entertaining first half for the game or our? Or what's it
I'm
like?
very sure it's not our stream. But yeah, I think overall, when you look at the balance of play in the first half, okay, we consider that one little thing from the throw in. But at the end of the day, we dominated. Good value for the lead. Um, I don't think defensively we made that many mistakes. There weren't that many scares or anything like that. So I think this is what we could hope for, lah. I mean, I know you wanted them to score like 4 or 5. I always find myself admiring your optimism, but but yeah,
I
we don't
mean,
know. We don't know. As they tire,
hmm,
it could get, the scoreline could hopefully get bigger lah for us.
hopefully, lah, hopefully. But because right now, if you ask me, if you're playing against a bigger side, game management will come into play for
Mm,
sure.
mm,
But because we're playing against a side that relies on solidarity, and now they're losing 2-1, for sure they would tell themselves, look, we need to hunt for an equalizer. And when if they get that equalizer, they will play a very conservative game. But Malaysia should exploit that particular situation by scoring another
mm,
goal. If that happens, then yes, we can breathe easy. We can just string passes. This could be the time where we
mm.
entertain the fans. Making skills and so on, those kind of things. Because at the end of the day, football, yes, we all value a free flowing game and so on. But there's the smaller values, the smaller things that get fans excited. So I
Yeah.
think right now, second half, if they score, wait, is there a sprinkler on the field? They're pouring more water. Okay, sorry, I digressed a little. But yeah, I mean, if
Yeah,
we
you're
the
right.
second half, we need to score another goal, lah. And I hope Shafiq Ahmad would be that person, lah.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
guy
he deserves it.
deserves a goal.
He
Yeah.
he deserves it. Yeah. Or which subs would you make?
Like I said just now, 70th minute, I think we should bring on Darren Lock to
Darren.
tire the Bangladeshi defenders. And hopefully he gets the score as well. Because I believe that he is one player who also deserves a goal, Darren
Yeah,
Lock.
yeah, yeah.
Who else we have in the on the bench? Wait, let me check. See, my memory power is fading. Not good. Uh,
I guess Ruben is on the bench. Let me see who else.
I hope Nazmi Faiz gets a chance to play as well.
Hmm.
But instead of Safik, if you ask me, Nazmi
Yeah,
is
I
a
was just
better
gonna
option
say.
than Safik. If you
Hmm.
ask me,
I mean, no
Akia.
disrespect to
No
yeah,
disrespect to Safik, but I
yeah.
think Nazmi, when you watch him against Bahrain,
Hmm.
you know, he didn't have the ball often, but when he had it, his instinct to look for a penetrative pass was immediate. So
Yes, yes,
that
yes.
needs to be capitalized, if you ask me. Akia Rashid can also come in,
Yes, yes.
to
Good idea.
give better dimension on the right wing. I mean, today Faisal Alim, he's been okay. I wouldn't say he's
Hmm.
been outstanding. He's been okay, and that guy who else? Hopefully, Ruben gets a chance. If they
Hmm.
score, let's say, the second of 2 goals, they can bring on Ruben, give him his first competitive debut.
Hmm.
He played well against Brunei, so why not give him a chance again? Why not give him a run out against Bangladesh? Maybe
Yeah.
Deepola lah. Deepola towards the end lah.
I mean, maybe yeah, as you said, like towards the end, if you probably need some sort of like antagonist kind of thing, I mean, Dipola would be good, like just to rile up the crowd.
Okay, I want to ask you this question. Your thoughts
Hmm.
on Deepola lah. I mean, a lot of people have been critical about him, and people have asked me, my viewpoint on Guillem Deepola.
Hmm.
They said give a comment and so on. I have told that I would rather refrain from commenting about Deepola,
Hmm.
because at the end of the day, we know what he has done so far. There's nothing else I can say about it because people have already said
Hmm.
what I
Hmm.
would think about him. No, but your thoughts on Deepola lah?
Um. Okay. When it comes to players like him, right? I think you you kind of have to measure them according to their limitations. Like we all know he has limitations. Is he trying his best based on those limitations? Okay, so if he is, all right. If he's being played, or if he's being kind of launched into games when it's the wrong time, or when he shouldn't be playing, that's not really his fault lah. I mean, you can you know he's not Arif Aiman.
Hmm.
He's not Darren Lock. He's not, I mean, he's Dipola lah. So I mean, you can't really scream at him too much, because at the end of the day, you're just kind of stressing yourself out.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the people who make the decisions about playing these players, they are probably the people who have to look at what they're doing lah. Uh, yeah, and Abdullah also says people are kind of too harsh on him. Okay, I'm kind of gonna go back to like my favorite team. When Berbatov, we remember Berbatov very fondly, but it's funny because when United were playing with Berbatov towards the end of his time there, I mean, people hated him. But now when you look back at Berbatov, I'm not comparing the two. They're vastly different planes of existence. But
Thank
you know,
you.
yeah. But I'm trying to compare like the sentiment that we had at that time. And at that time we were really annoyed with him because somehow we kind of want our players to be nippy, agile, quick, that kind of thing. Dipola isn't that. But that day, not the last game, not Bahrain, Turkmenistan, right? When he came on and he was riling up the crowd, he was blowing kisses to the, this WWE side of me, the UFC side of me, kind of like this is kind of fun. But then again, we're winning. We're winning. You need someone to just play, agent provocateur. Then fantastic. If we are losing, should you deploy him? Probably not. So that's where I stand. It's kind of
Hmm.
very,
If
very.
you ask me, looking at what the fans have said, they say he's not putting in effort and so on. And when chances come his way, he's not able to bury them. That is
Mm,
happening because he's not getting enough game time. That's my theory. If you get see a professional footballer, when you give
mm,
them
mm, mm,
a solid number of game time, they'll have
Right.
that touch, they will have that movement, they will have that instinct, So I think that is what Deepola is facing at the moment. Also,
Yeah.
at the same time, there is this question, and I cannot argue with that argument also.
Yeah.
The fact that people say Deepol, I mean, compare Deepol and other local players that you have, local players, those who are not naturalized,
Mm.
they're like, why him instead of the other local players? Those
Mm.
questions I cannot answer back because they have a point. They have a
Yeah.
valid point because as a Malaysian at the end of the day, we want
Mm.
to see our boys coming up also,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I
Mm,
mean, it's interesting. Like what Abu Huraira is saying here,
mm,
just from a black and white tactical point of view, you know, he's probably not going to do as much of the defensive work as maybe you would want, lah.
mm.
A lot of strikers are like that. For God's sake, Ronaldo is like that.
No, look, we're
But
not
he
arguing
has,
about pressing, We're not
yeah, yeah,
arguing
yeah,
about
yeah,
pressing.
yeah, yeah.
It's just that when the chance comes, the way you read movements and, headers and all that. Like that
Mm,
day, there was this one chance that came his way
mm.
he didn't make the leap.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And also one has to understand that he's getting old. He's 35.
Mm,
He
mm.
still has the passion for the game, no doubts about it. I'm not questioning that. But
35 is not
that
that old.
actually turning 36 this year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 36 this year. So, yes, he did score lots of goals
Mm,
for Kuala Lumpur, but towards the end of his tenure, it
mm.
started, going down because he was not getting much of the ammunition. And if you all realize, Paulo was playing behind him in the earlier days. So, when Paulo started going in towards midfield, that ammunition started reducing. Even in Pera, also, he just played as a target man. For me,
Right.
he's a very good target man. He's got the height, he's got the presence, and everything. It's just that I believe the lack of minutes has hindered his progress
Mm.
and his worth as a naturalized player. Lah.
Fantastic. You're talking about naturalized players, right? That aspect of it. I think this is a good point because when you are naturalized, there is going to be more of the spotlight on you. It's just how it is.
Exactly. I think this one,
It's
because
just how it
Hirofumi
is.
Sakamoto comes from Japan.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
in
yeah.
Japan, they have that perception of naturalized player has to be
Mm,
better.
mm.
Understandable. Everywhere around the world, you have that, thing going on. Even like in
Different.
Hungary,
Yeah.
yeah, they expect more from that naturalized player because that naturalized player is taking away a spot from a local player. So there will be questions, you
And
know.
it's just kind of human nature. If someone is
Mm,
different or something like that, if someone comes from another place, you're going to probably have more eyes on them, more attention on them. Whether it's fair or not, very very debatable, but he has to kind of be better than local players. That's the unfortunate assumption. I'm
unfortunate
very sure
assumption.
he can be. I'm sure he can be. It's just
But for
whether you have to
me, for
deploy him.
me, for me, it's
Mm.
a bit too late lah because of his age.
Right,
Simple
right.
as that. Unless
Mm.
suddenly he comes up and starts scoring goals for JDT, I
Mm,
think
mm.
that would be wow. People would read
Yeah.
that story, would praise him, would say, look, this is a guy who was, ridiculed, who was,
Mm.
ostracized, and suddenly he's coming up. We all want to hear these kind of stories from players, and I
Exactly.
hope Deep Paulo gets that. By
You
the
never
way,
know, he might
Bangladesh,
get it today.
who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Right?
Who knows? You heard it from here first. If he scores more goals, it's because we predicted it happening.
Yes, 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 yes. And we should get
By
him
the
on the
way,
show next.
Bangladesh has made two changes. They have brought in Sohail Rana,
Mhm.
midfielder, one of the most kept players in the Bangladesh team behind Jamal Bhuyan, not John Bunyan.
Who is also not here.
So yeah, Bangladesh has brought in two changes. Coach Kim looks very relaxed.
Mm.
That's good. Okay lah. I'm praying to the football gods lah. Whoever up there,
Mm. Roy
Maradona
Keane.
or what. Gee, Roy Keane is still alive.
Maradona.
Gee,
Right, right.
football gods, football gods.
Oh, okay. Roy Kent. I mean, I'm just watching Ted Lasso. Love it.
Oh, you're a big fan of Roy Keane now.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I love it. It's a fantastic caricature of how Keane really is.
Exactly. Football is life.
Okay, I'm at 45,
Ayo,
15.
masuk saja sudah bagi fall. Apa punya substitute?
Where you at? Where you at time wise?
45, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
Hold on, the clock went off. Okay. I'm 20, 30, 31. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Still behind. Sorry.
Hey, Dion is taking a free kick. Second goal coming. Huh?
I'm sorry, sometimes you'll be dead air because we're just looking and seeing whether there's a. All right.
No, watch.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. My goodness. You know,
One
the
would
next
say
time
what the
we.
keep.
Sorry.
One would say what the keeper is doing, but actually what the keeper did was right because the
You
ball
know,
was
get it
going
out.
there. But
Get it out. Yeah. Because you see, the last time he let it through because he wasn't trying to be. Yeah, trying to
Exactly.
catch it.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah. Okay, we have two people at the corner. What do you think? Isn't this a waste of one body? At least you should be having somewhere near the penalty box.
Technically, the two fellas on your left are they big enough in the middle of the box?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, Shafiq scored. Yes. Come on, lah.
That was so well done. That
And
was
we were
so
criticizing about
so.
we
well
were
done, yeah.
criticizing about Faisal. He got the assist.
I didn't criticize. You did.
I did, sir.
Yes. Faisal, I didn't say anything.
Mickey terbaik lah, Mickey.
And breathe,
what
Daniel.
a
You're right.
pass, lah. What a pass and what a header.
What a
What
set
a
play.
pass.
What a set.
What
No,
a
I mean,
play,
look at that. Look at that. Fantastic.
Yeah.
There
Okay,
was
one more
no
goal.
one.
No one marking him.
Yeah, there were four
No,
guys
they were
in the box.
no, G. They were trying to play the offside trap.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
It was the left back, right? Playing him on. No, but you see, even though they were trying to play offside trap, that's a very well drilled play, I feel. It's
Come
now
on,
time for
Malaysia.
me.
Come on. Vamos.
It's time for me to change
Look,
the score.
wait, Lukman has got a comment.
Yeah, I'm changing the score, you know. I'm only
Maafkan
one
saya,
man.
bos.
I'm only one man.
Sorry. I dah jumpa Bomo tadi, so ubat si Safiq tu. Ubat apa tu, bro?
Whatever you did, bro, it worked.
Ubat apa tu ah? Aku nak. My God, wow. Gee, we are close to the Asian Cup, man.
Yes. I'm trying not to ask further questions because I don't want to jinx it, but yeah. Oh
Okay, our ball
Yes.
boys are doing a great job.
Yes.
You know, frustrating the Bangladeshi guy. They deserve a bonus.
Gamesmanship.
Yeah, no, they deserve a bonus.
this
Yeah,
is-
they deserve
yeah.
a bonus.
Exactly.
Jangan bagi bonus ke pemain je ya, bagi ke ball boy juga.
It's like, you know, some players
You know
they are what?
One thing about Bangladesh's throw-ins, they are very little. Like,
Yes.
I just want to know they hired someone to do throw-in training or not. Seriously.
But I have a feeling, and I don't know this obviously, like speculation, but after that first goal, it's possible the coaching staff told them, hey, take away that advantage. That's why the ball boys, I don't know whether they did it for the first goal or not. You know, kind of drying the ball and all this kind of thing. If your opponent has a weapon, take the weapon away. Nothing wrong with it.
That's the home ground advantage lah.
Yeah, exactly.
For the first time since I started watching the qualifiers, I've not tweeted anything out.
If you're missing Avi's tweets, just come and listen to him here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tweets are live with a lot of screaming and shouting.
Some, Boothead Malaysia just tweeted this. Why did you litter the field with the wrist straps when you're leaving the field? You know the field is shit lah. Sorry for the language. That's what he said verbatim. Huh?
Yes, here's a question I've always had.
Yes,
Random
yes.
lah, nothing to do with the game. Is shit a curse word in Malaysia? I don't know. Okay, okay, never mind. It's nothing to do with what we're talking about now. But
It is a legit question, but we will leave the discussion for another day.
another day, lah.
Let's keep
Yeah.
it football at the moment.
If you have any comments in the stream, yeah. Any of our followers, if you
Arif
have
is
any
torturing
comments,
these Bangladeshi defenders now. Oh, that slow-mo touch was just excellent.
yeah. They're a bit stocky though, huh? The Bangladeshi players, like very well built. Oh, come on, like, oh.
Okay, one thing I want to say, now that they have taken a 3-1 lead,
Hmm.
they must not lose their focus. They must not get lackadaisical. That is very, very, very important. So if you ask me, Coach Pangon has to see how they perform right now. If he sees anyone losing concentration, take them off. Because you need to maintain that intensity. That is
If
my
you're-
worry in football. Yes, it's good that you have the lead, but you need to maintain focus for like how many minutes left? About 39 minutes. So that has to
Yeah.
go on. Because now,
If you're
okay,
watching on
Hmm.
if you're watching on headphones, we apologize. Or are we banging some table or something? Carry on.
Was it too loud?
I don't.
I didn't know. Sorry.
If anyone's on MC tomorrow, or your eardrum bursting, I don't know. No, carry on. You're making a good point. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What happened?
No. I just saw Arif's run. It's just like, you accidentally pressed the FIFA
Gee, what
button.
minute you're in?
52-11. How many minutes are you ahead of me?
52-28. No, just few seconds ahead of you.
Uh, I mean, was it Arif? Did I get it wrong?
Which run? Gee,
No, yeah, what?
that was before, not now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm 52-31. Okay, now I forget it. It
Okay,
didn't
forget it,
result
forget
in
it.
anything.
But
But you're right, lah. We have to keep focused because,
actually, at the moment we are attacking.
yeah.
Okay, Pavi here. So he's getting his chances and all that. His passing today is a bit not too crisp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tarang.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Are
Hmm.
we starting to press a lot more?
I think we are making sure that we have the ball at our feet often now.
Hmm.
So whenever Bangladesh has the ball, we try to pressure them, but not going right in front of them. We just try to take things slow. I mean, Bangladesh, as the moment you can see, they are pressing by bringing numbers inside, 2 to 3 people and so on.
It seems to me like we're pressing a bit higher, at least when, from their goal kicks and all that. How's Twitter doing?
Crazy. It's not ball man. It's not ball boy. It's ball man. Okay, Safawi today
Oh.
a little rusty lah. But also one would say that the pitch is not good. Fair enough.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
why other players could take shots with a cleaner touch?
Maybe it's just not his day, lah.
Could be lah.
I'm going to say this again. United should sign
Shami
Samir.
Kuti.
Yeah.
Hi.
Now, tell me why it's a bad idea. No, just tell me
No,
why.
it's a good idea. I believe Shami supports United.
Is it? Perfect.
so.
Yeah. At least you'll get someone who actually wants to play there instead of De Jong.
Actually, what's the case with De Jong right now? I thought Eric wants him so badly.
Okay, so hold on.
This one we keep
Now.
this short. Then people start asking, what is this Malaysian game going on? These guys are talking about English
Yeah.
football and so on.
Because
You got someone who agreed with you. Shami Kuti better than.
to be honest, most midfields are better than McFred. Okay, but very quickly, the story with De Jong is that everyone wants De Jong to come, aside from De Jong. Okay, very simply. Barcelona don't really want to sell him. They apparently want to sell him because they need money. Right? Not sure about this, but apparently there's going to be a meeting, an internal Barcelona meeting to check on their finances, whether they need to sell or not. Eric wants him. United want him because, of course, Liverpool and City have made big signings. So they decide to sign a midfielder. My goodness.
Yeah, that's the thing. They must not lose focus. Those kind of chances, imagine if it was a big team.
Yeah. Yes.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Don't go too long. Pass now. Aiyo.
United would ruin Shami.
Why lah?
Oh God. There's absolutely nothing to argue with that comment. That's 100% correct. Oh my God. But okay, I mean, there's a bit of a scruffy save, but then again, because of the touch, cool said, right? You know,
No.
boo the linesman. Right?
Linesman or football guards.
Nice touch, though.
Yep. That's the thing. You see, Shafiq Ahmad, he's a player. You give him minutes, he will be valuable for the national team. Right now, I hope when he goes back to JDT, he gets to play often. Will that be the case or not? I am not too sure. Because he was, to be fair, he was finding his, he found his footing in Qatar, getting minutes, being a key player. And suddenly now, his loan has been ended. His loan has been the loan has ended so I don't know I just hope that guy perseveres, gives his all during training, proves tomorrow that he is the one to play in the team. Let's hope he gets minutes that's very important. But that is JDT every department they have got depth
And again, Arif is the poster child for the argument. Yeah. For the argument that look, we're just going to give minutes based on how good you are. So, look at him. He's got significantly less experience than a lot of the Malaysian players that we want to see in the first team, but he's overshadowing them. So, if you are really that good, I guess you will come through But at the end of the day, when they have, as you said, Forestieri and all, right? How are you going to?
Yeah. Like in Shafiq's position, it's Leandro Velasquez.
Yeah.
So it's not easy. Bergson as well as number 9.
Yeah.
Today I've been very impressed with Cools because he has been cool so far.
Yeah.
I had to use that shit.
Okay, but just to play devil's advocate or just to be a jackass, what a ball that was. Sorry. Anyways, I thought there's an own goal for a while. Okay. Is it wrong to say that our defense hasn't really been tested, like pressure kind of thing? At least
in terms of set piece, yes, because we were ball. Set piece, Bangladesh did not really press us. We were ball watching.
Yeah.
But in terms of open play, I think so far that only the one chance where Dion Cools had to, hurry the ball away. And I think that's about it, Like I said, because Bangladesh, they don't have players who are technically proficient. So that is one thing that is kind of helping us at the moment, if you ask me.
But I guess what I was getting at was in the past 3 games, and maybe even going back to, of course, Brunei as well. But has our defense really been faced with consistent open play pressure, like what we were giving to Bahrain, what we were giving to Turkmenistan, and all, right? I would argue they haven't really had that. So,
The last game against, before these international fixtures, when we played Singapore,
okay, Singapore,
yeah,
yeah,
that one they were really tested, especially
yeah,
by
yeah.
Fandi Othman's son.
Oh my
Fandi
God,
Ahmad, Fandi Ahmad,
Fandi
Fandi
Ahmad son,
Ahmad,
yeah, yeah.
Fandi Ahmad, Iksan. That guy is something else.
Any Man United scouts, you want to buy him? Him and stuff. Try not to freeze here. My aircon remote has somehow got stuck in this stupid thing.
Are you?
Yeah, it's all happening. No, I mean Ipoh has been pretty hot recently, but suddenly since the rains started to come, right? So didn't want the aircon, but
Yeah, the thunder has been roaring, but I don't know if it's raining or not.
the good thing is our stadium is not raining.
Okay, one
There's
thing Arif Aiman needs to work on is his shooting.
yeah, yeah.
No doubt. He is a revolution, no doubts about it.
No,
The
but
shooting.
why would you pass to him and not
When
Faisal?
Faisal is there,
Yeah,
I was
why?
thinking of Faisal as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Ayo.
That's why Jay, I'm saying decision making needs to be worked actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey,
I
wait.
mean, come
He passed to
on.
Faisal.
No,
They showed a replay of Faisal missing the ball.
no. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, Arif shoots and it hits the
It hits-
Bangladeshi defender and it
and then it
cannons
hits
off
Faisal. Oh.
Faisal. But the first pass should have been to Faisal.
Saya pun tak tahu lah bang.
Yeah, man,
Kau mau check up.
it's okay. It's alright.
Safawi injured ah.
Yeah, he's definitely tried shooting more in recent matches. Well, that's true, lah.
Who? Arif is it? Yeah. He's trying lah.
He has, lah. He has.
But one has to know that in that particular situation, when you already have that opening, you have to take a shot. So I think in that sense, he has to improve in terms of that, finishing lah, hitting on target. If you ask me at that point of time, Shafiq should have passed to Faisal because Faisal is hot
Yeah,
when it comes to scoring. So yeah. Who
He's
was the one who
just
asked the question? Ricky.
Ricky. Yeah. I mean, very good point. The thing is, he's so young and he's so, how would I say it? Like so grossly talented, like overwhelmingly talented. So
Actually, one point I want to note, like he's 20 this year.
yeah,
So
that's scary.
in this is the thing that we need to look at. Like in Europe, one starts getting into a really good form, starts getting his name when he's 17, 18. Here is different. So RF's case, he started getting his name when he was 19. 19 or 18. So he's one of the rare diamonds to emerge from Malaysian football, if you ask me. Lukman had that, but the past few years, his form has regressed. But RF has been something else. I was told that he was actually, he was part of AMD, and then he didn't continue in AMD. Johor signed him apparently, looking at his talent. Yeah. So there he started growing as a player, and so on. Darren is coming in, by the way.
Okay.
I have a feeling they're going to replace Safawi with him. So, like I said just now, Safiq will play behind Darren now.
Yeah. So Hirofumi says, don't think it's too early to say Malaysia goes to the Asian Cup. We hope so. 64 minutes. Yeah, our friendlies are going to be interesting. That's a very good point. Looking forward. Who do we face that can maybe prepare us or give us like a very good challenge?
We have to face the teams that are playing the Asian Cup. Number one.
Yeah.
Very important. Very important. Number two, we also need to look at rankings. We need to increase get a huge number of points to further improve our rankings. I think right now we are going up. We're 146 or 47 or something like that. So it will improve. I mean, against Bangladesh, it will not give us a huge jump. But, the friendlies, okay, we have, oh my God, like I predicted just now, Akia, Nazmi, Darren.
Okay.
No, I'm not Kim Pang or scout or assistant or anything else. No.
He's
I
just that
myself
good,
promoting
guys. He's
myself.
just that good. Yeah.
No, I'm not that good. I just simply made a prediction. Lah. But to be fair, if I was the coach at that point of time, yes, I would bring this kind of changes. You have to maintain that intensity going.
Yeah.
Pada, jangan betul. Cantik lah. Yes, I believe FM is playing there actually here for me. They might have some camps. I don't know where, but they will be having some camps for sure. Lah. But because at the end of the day, we can't be playing in Malaysia all the time because you have to get used to the away environment when you play. If you qualify for the Asia Cup, you have to get used to the away environment. So I think that will happen. Lah. There, no doubts that will happen. FM will surely arrange something on that front. Lah. Good questions here for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I think throughout this stream, it's been fantastic. La. We really appreciate it.
Actually,
I mean,
no,
you don't have to do this.
He's not asking questions. He's just giving comments. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good comments.
Yeah.
My bad. Hey, there's a bacha.
Okay.
Bacha reminds me of Shah Rukh Khan.
Yes.
Oh, Shafiq is taken off. Oh no. Dion Coles is the captain, yo. Wow. It's just fated that today has to be his night, lah.
Yes. And fully deserved, lah.
Fully deserved, exactly.
Yeah.
Our guest is coming in, lah. Darren Lock.
Yes.
Close towards the 17th minute.
He's 3 minutes away from getting it perfect, lah. Yeah. Yeah, very soon. Yeah, hopefully Shafiq Ahmad can get more play time.
We also hope that happens, lah. We pray that happens, lah, actually. This one, we have to pray to the football gods again, lah.
Okay, just a random silly question. Are there a lot of loan deals in the Super League?
Yes,
is that even a possibility?
Yes. It's a possibility, yes. No doubt. Like, for example, JDT has loaned 2 of their players to Melaka, Fadli Shah and Sazwan Andik. So that can happen, but the clubs have to come forward, lah. And it depends on JDT whether they want to release them or not. So that is also another question, lah. If you ask me right now, based on these international fixtures, there will be some deals going on, I believe, lah. Shamis. You know one thing about Shami, I remember when he first came into, not when he first came into national team, when I started covering the national team, the amount of criticism he received, budak ni pas ke belakang, tak tahu main bola, buat apa dia ada dalam national team. I remember those comments, but when I watched his game, I actually told Shami, ignore what these people are saying, you just do your game. We know what you're doing, because that's what a pure number 6 has to do, a defensive midfielder. This time around, because the amount of work he puts in, people now value the art of work rate. The amount of work he puts in every game. I think he and Kuz are the only players to have played 3 games. Hopefully today they will complete all 3 games. That means they played 200 and my maths sure 270 minutes worth of football.
Yeah.
So people now need to know what a DM is, need to value the role they all play. Because once upon a time when Amar Roidan played, people criticize him, they say he's pass sideways. But that guy, maintains the tempo of the game. Akram Mainat, Kenny Palraj. You need these kind of workhorses for the team to function. Simple as that. Yeah, it is unfortunate. I was hopeful that we could have seen both of them play together. Seriously. But it's okay. I mean, I think the coach is trying to manage the load of the players. But in that case, in Shafiq's case, what load? He hasn't played all the games.
And this is the final. Okay, well, never mind. But I think, that narrative of overcoming the critics, and I think Cools also had a lot of criticism, right? I think in
the beginning stages. of his
the
career,
beginning
yes.
stages, yeah.
But now, what I like about not to say what I like about Cools, I think the role given by Pangon, what is Corbin doing to this Rakib fella? What he did? What happened?
I've seen that. I've seen that hand gesture so many times.
You know, in India they do that. What your problem? What your problem? You know, exact same thing.
No, as people who originate from the Indian subcontinent, I think we've seen that. Oh my goodness.
What?
God,
Sorry.
what a throw! Did you see that? It's basically
Yeah,
like a corner, lah. Like he's just hurled this missile from. Oh my goodness! There you go. Like what you said, like Rory Delap kind of. So,
Yeah, already left. Sorry, where was I? Yeah.
What?
No,
That was
before
you said.
what?
Before what? Dion, sorry. You're talking about Dion Cools.
Coach Pangon has given him a role and he's playing according to that role, which is very important because at the end of the day, yes! Come on, Darren!
I think I think I know why. Excellent, lah. Just
what
perfect.
a night for Malaysia, man! What a night for Malaysia!
He deserves that so much, lah.
So happy for him, man. So bloody happy for him. My God.
lah.
Finally, we see a smile on Pangon's face.
No, absolutely fantastic, lah. I saw the movement, the very simple movement he does before the goal.
I think at that point of time, he would have thought the miss he made against Turkmenistan.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how
yeah,
he changed
yeah.
his footing or not?
Yeah, exactly.
He was looking to pick with his left, and then
see. Also, the keeper got a touch. He had to adjust it.
Yeah, adjust it as well.
Oh,
my God, Logan, we are going to Asia Cup.
Yes,
we are going to
Darren
Asia
scored.
Cup.
Our guest scored.
Our guest scored. And before the show, we were mentioning about all these,
Yeah, exactly. Actually, you have been on fire with your predictions. Not only the subs, you predicted, I think. You predicted Shafiq would score. Okay, no, okay, but I think you said Shafiq would score and Darren would score. Yeah. Now all we need is for Depola to enter and you would have got it 100%.
Yeah, you don't mess with the Darren machine, huh? You started still trying to pass over.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Just saying this. We've managed to talk about this guy so much in the show.
Who?
Depola. Our whole halftime discussion was about him. Oh man.
I am a person that tries to back the player because I understand what kind of pain they go through.
Oh yes.
And
yes.
a lot of fans they take this very lightly because the amount of pressure that they go through, number one. The training that they do is crazy, intense and so on. Yes, you may say they are pampered, they're earning a lot of money, but the amount of time that they, go through in training and so on, the pain, the muscular ailments and so on, it's crazy. So sometimes when I want to criticize a player, I try to think thoroughly, how would they feel. But if it's consistently bad, then yes, you have to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Depola to wrap it up.
Arif Aiman.
No.
Cameraman, focus on the game. I'm so happy, man. What a game. What a game. I mean, for our first watch along.
Yeah. As I said, like, it's an auspicious day to start this.
So, any Super League clubs want us to do watch along? I think this is the time you have to ask us. Please focus on our game if you want to win matches.
Yeah, exactly. Please give us a jersey. If not, I have to keep wearing this England jersey. The ironic thing is, for the World Cup, I'm not going to be wearing this. So yeah, I think it's bad luck.
Hey, okay, those watching the show, I just want to ask you all something. How have we done so far? Please, we want to know what you think, what you feel, how we have done so. Because it's our first watch along.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are
We
trying
will
our
try and
best.
get the timer.
Yeah, that's the thing, has the timeline. But I mean, content-wise, how is it going so far? What do you think? What do you think we need to touch on more, or touch more on, and so on? Do share your thoughts.
Yes. See, I told we're pressing a lot more.
Yeah, we are doing better. Gee, that's the thing. When the gap becomes bigger, the confidence gets better.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So tomorrow we declare a public holiday.
I mean, look, we did qualify. I mean, 42 years, right?
Sorry, I'm just being an idiotic nation asking such questions.
I
I'm
mean,
just
look,
joking, actually.
no, the Prime Minister.
Hey! You
Okay.
don't kick my play like that. Sorry,
Alright,
Logan. I think your eardrum is affected right now.
No. I'm good because I'm wearing like big ones. If there's anyone's like with AirPods and all, oh,
Look at the tackle, G. What he does.
yeah.
United gonna sign him, lah. Don't injure him, can not.
Maybe it'll knock off a few million of the price. Ugh.
Okay, lah. Since transfer window is ongoing right now, what price would you put on Shami Kutiaba?
If Bisuma went for 25, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, why not?
25 or
20,
30?
Oh, you see, I never understand now with the euro and the pound thing. I don't know. I just saw something like 25. So I think it may be 25 million pounds, but maybe 30. Yeah. Daniel,
Oh,
thank
what
you
we
so
did
much.
was banter.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Guys, honestly, if Benny was here, I mean,
It would
the
be
hot,
better, actually.
the hot
Yeah.
takes he has, especially. I don't know if you guys watched the show with Gigi, right? Where he started talking about how Bale was a flop. Oh my goodness.
If Fred was 50 million, Shami easily 60, 70 million.
Yeah, definitely. Just output wise, right?
You undervalued Shami, Logan.
I mean, okay. Look, I was comparing him to a decent player, like
maybe the
Bissouma.
chance he missed would have reduced his
right.
value. Okay,
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
now.
Look, man, at least he came forwards and had a chance. When's the last time? If Fred isn't facing Leeds, he doesn't do anything. So yeah.
Enjoy it. Sorry, Hero, for me. What you were saying, I enjoy very much, especially with the hint of nonsense. I mean, in a good sense.
You are so kind because I don't think it's a hint. We are just complete nonsense.
Yeah, you're complete nonsense. You're being too kind. Brother, don't be Japanese. Don't be too nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we miss our friend lah. Too bad he's not here because yeah, there will be a lot more nonsense. But we really
Benny.
appreciate. Yeah, we really appreciate having you guys. In fact, later on, right, we maybe will find a way to kind of get you guys talking as well. We might even do Twitter Spaces. You never know lah. We are just constantly trying to look to improve what we're doing. It sounds very like a press conference after a match like that. But yeah, okay.
Saya minta maaf. Batuk.
Hey, you finally had a drink after like nearly 2 hours of talking. Superhuman throat.
Okay, Rivenderan is going to make his competitive debut.
Okay.
Gee, also my prediction.
Yeah, you see. Okay, can we now say we're in the Asian Cup? We can, right? We can say safely. Yes.
Wait, they scored the fifth goal.
No, 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 no.
Don't like give me a shock, bro.
No, I am like a minute behind you. So unless they scored in some other universe, then maybe. Okay. What I wanted to ask, look, we're in the 80th minute, right? Who do you think your predictions who we're gonna face in the Asian Cup? I mean, how's like the pot seeding and all this kind of thing?
No, we have to wait. We don't know yet.
Don't know yet.
Shame, you hero lah.
Yeah,
You hero. You are, to me, you have been the best player in the qualifiers. Whatever credit that you get, you have been sensational. You know
Look
what?
at that big hug, and Then
Yeah.
the crowd knows it as well.
Knows
The
it
crowd
as well. Remember what he was once hated, but now he's
Yeah,
loved.
yeah.
And that is what I want for this boy. He deserves whatever that comes his way right now. Because I've met a lot of professional players. Shame is a different gravy. In what I'm trying to say is his humility, the way he talks to people, the way he carries himself. I mean, yes, he banters with his teammates, he jokes around, but when it comes to football, when it comes to his life, the way he practices it, that boy deserves the best. Lah. And I'm happy that, to me personally, I do not know if our viewers would agree with me or not. He has been the player of the tournament. For this
Yeah.
particular group, these qualifiers. Lah.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy for him. Lah. And he deserves the Asia Cup stage. And yeah, I mean, we are 8 minutes away from a historical moment. It's beginning to feel it like
Yeah. Exactly, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of buzz. We felt like something big was coming, but yeah, fantastic, lah. Really, really, what an achievement. I think
No, boys, don't fight.
Okay.
This is one thing. Tak payah lawan, dah menang. Just ignore apa mereka buat.
Yeah. It's all right. Okay, but sorry, lah. I'm just gonna get on a bit of a tangent with another sport here. If you watch like the old school NBA guys, right, like Charles Barkley and all, he'll be talking. In the end of the day, these guys never actually punch each other. It's actually more like a team spirit kind of thing. Because if you guys, I mean, the guys who are fighting, right, there's probably two of them. Normally, everyone else has to join in. If you don't join in, you're not, part of.
I'm watching the NBA finals right now. Like today, Draymond Green and who is the other guy who?
I haven't watched Game 5. Yeah.
They were basically guarding Jason Tatum till his bench.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
No, they have to. They have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tatum is amazing. Sorry, wait, go on. But the point here being is that I never feel these guys really want to hit each other.
No. I mean, after the final whistle, it dissipates, lah.
Yeah, it dissipates. You just have to go in and push people just to show that you're part of the team.
Okay, let's be honest here. The pitch is bad. If AFC bans
hell
Bukit
yes.
Jalil in the future, I am not surprised. You know why? If you look at the Bangladeshi players, they're slipping. Maybe they're wearing the wrong boots. I don't know, but still, for such a good tournament, to see this happening, it's not good.
Like it or not, right? We're going to have to deal with the fact that climate change is going to, really.
Yeah, it's going to hamper things like
the rains we're getting, the rains we have been getting. Sorry, this is turning into an environmental rant, but
Hey, your Sabah boy is coming in.
Yeah. I'm predicting he's going to score the next one.
Boleh ba kalau kau?
Please, to anyone who's watching from Sabah, please forgive him. I wish I disconnected my headphones. No, but back to the pitch, right? Look, the rains are going to be worse. The heat is going to be worse. That's just how it is, lah. So we're going to have to invest in proper technology. We're going to have to look at how to maintain the pitch properly, lah.
See, the problem in Malaysia is we start a project. Okay,
Yeah.
it's done, it's built, maintenance.
Mm.
Where is they no government policy money say during budgets they say this is the allocation given to this particular thing. Where is the money going? The problem in our country is transparency and accountability. This topic is for another day, lah. Let's not
It is.
talk
It is.
about it
It's a happy
when
day.
we are
It's a
gonna.
happy day
It's a happy
today.
day. Yeah, it's a happy day.
I don't think you answered who. Okay, obviously you don't know who we are going to face, but who would you like to face?
I would love if Malaysia faces Japan.
But the thing is, okay, you have to balance it with, okay, you want us to compete against the best for sure, but you also want us to go through, right?
Wait. This answer
I think I know who's the second pick.
India.
The reason why we're laughing is because Benny is a huge India fan. And he
And Benny
always
wants, and I
Yeah.
always argue with Benny when it comes to India. So that's why I want
Yeah.
Malaysia to be in India's group.
Oh, what a group, lah. Japan,
Yeah.
India, Malaysia, who else?
Maybe one of our Southeast Asian rivals,
Yeah, that's fair.
Indonesia.
How many Southeast Asian teams are?
At the
Have
moment,
qualified.
Vietnam, Thailand, we are in. Based on the current result, yes. No, we are in. We are in. One more, it's between Philippines and Indonesia.
No, wait, Philippines?
This
Weren't they-
depends on Indonesia's result. If Indonesia don't win, then Philippines are in.
Okay. In Palestine did us a huge favor. Hey, if you want to check your phone, get it out of the stream thing, lah. People can't see your face, you see. Yeah. At least cover properly. My goodness. Ladies
No,
and
I
gentlemen, that is an iPhone 13, by the way. Just showing off.
Why?
Was it the green one, the special?
No.
No, it wasn't. Okay, all right.
Gua tak ada beli masa tu lah.
Oh, sure.
Sebelum ia keluar, saya sudah beli.
Okay, all right.
Oh my God, Logan, we are going to Asia Cup, Logan.
Yes, I know, right? I know. I think we should do this for the future friendlies. I mean, again, we were very lucky because this one, the time was perfect, lah. But for the friendlies, any other international fixtures, maybe Super League. I don't know. Weekends.
Ask the fans.
Yeah. Can we call them fans? I don't know.
Sorry. Viewers.
Are we fans?
Sorry, viewers. My bad. Sorry. Pardon this idiot.
Aiyo. See, the iPhone has got to him,
Blame it on the iPhone lah. No, G, I want to tweet. That's why.
Yeah. Oh. But I mean, I think this was a lot of fun. Doing the watch along and all. I think we definitely look at doing it again. It's just probably when lah. Because look, be honest, we all have day jobs, so
We have to pick our games also, which is big and so. Super League, we will consider it. Don't worry.
yeah.
For sure.
And when we say consider, it's more like just check. Hey, the timing okay? I can. I mean, there's nothing very fantastic that goes behind the scenes with this show. As you can see, but yeah, especially like the bigger fixtures, like the true clash of the titans. When JDT faces Sabah and all this kind of stuff.
Hey, Raji.
Yeah.
Twitter, Raji.
Okay. See, guys, he's already bored of us.
I'm not bored.
Yeah.
What do you want to know? You can just ask questions. Take it away. Team Home Minister Asian Cup.
Okay, another weird question. compare this to the achievements of the national team, lah. Where would you rank this? I mean, I guess you're going back to Suzuki Cups. You're going back to
I'll be
Olympic
honest with you. No, no,
qualification.
no. I'll give you
Ah,
this answer right now. For
mm,
me, this is better than when we won AFF Suzuki Cup. You
okay.
know why? Because we have not qualified for the Asian Cup on merit. This is happening after 42 freaking years.
Yes,
One would
yes.
question that the format change has happened. It has made it
Doesn't
easier for
matter.
teams. But you have to understand Malaysia were in a predicament where whenever they face any teams, we always were balked with inconsistency. But this
Yeah,
particular set, I mean, sorry, not this particular campaign that we are watching right now, it has given us a lot of excitement. You go on social media, you see the amount of love that they have for the national football team. It's
yeah.
good. It's
It's
good.
good.
But for me,
It's good.
this is the stepping stone for future successes. We want to see, better things happening. This, like I said just now, a spillover effect. Maybe these teams' success would,
Mm.
I hope, inspire more transparency, inspire more accountability, inspire more. Uh, I mean, not to say. Sorry, let me rephrase this again. Inspire younger generation of players to take up the game and to tell themselves that, look, I will represent the nation. I'll make sure that we stay in the Nation Cup for a long time to come. That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what I want to happen.
yeah,
Like whenever I hear from even my father when he spoke to me about the 1980s Olympics qualifying campaign and so on, there was
yeah, yeah.
so much pride, there was so much happiness. It's
Mm.
the same thing right now. I'm so happy. Um, who knows? I might even cry on, you know,
Live on
on live right now because as a guy following Malaysian football for umpteen years,
Mm.
there have been lots of moments of sadness that you've been through. There were successes as well.
Mm.
But this time around, this could signal hope that we are going to rise again. I don't care what the top does, lah. These boys
Yeah,
have
yeah.
made it happen. They have given us hope that things are bound to improve.
Exactly. And people will say, like you said, lah, the tournament has expanded
Mm.
and all this kind of thing. At the end of the day, you can only beat who is in front of you. If someone gives you an opportunity, you have to take the
Yes.
opportunity. If wait, is it? I heard a whistle. I'm still behind. At the end of the day, you get the opportunity. It doesn't make sense to not take part, or to say, oh, I don't want to try and qualify because there are too many teams. We did it.
Did! Yes!
Yay!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Put louder, put louder. You can hear Des Cockle screaming. Yeah. What an achievement.
I just want to say this, lah. To those who are happy right now, you have to know that the stepping stones were laid by Coach Teng Ho. I will
Yeah, yeah.
stress this for a long time to come. Yes, he had his bad moments, especially in the AFS Suzuki Cup, but Coach Pangon has been given full support. Right now, he has to be given full support
Mm.
for us to go through this Asian Cup campaign. Look, it's nice that we have achieved this right now. We are in the Asia Cup, but this momentum has to continue. As
Yeah.
a reporter, I will still continue questioning. If I see something is amiss, we will question. No doubts about it. But this has to go on. We have to inspire lots of youngsters to believe that Malaysian football is on the right trajectory. And I hope, as a society, when it comes to supporting the game in Malaysia, we will mature, we will get better, we will learn, we will understand the game. The reason why we started this armchair is because we want people to show passion not just for international football but also for Malaysian football. We bring guests to the show to enlighten people that, look, there is a side to Malaysian football that is good, that is entertaining, that is going to bring changes in years to come. Wow, wow, we are in the Asia Cup, man. I don't know how many times I've said this. This is freaking surreal. I mean, wow. Whew.
I think no lah. It's a fantastic night. It's an emotional night. I don't think anyone could have summed it up better. This is why we do this, lah. This is why, as fans, we try our best to do this, lah. And I think that's a good note to end our stream on. I let Avi continue celebrating. Also, I'll let the players continue. Thank you everyone for joining, and I guess thank you Malaysia, lah. What an achievement! So we'll see you in the Asian Cup. What? Good night, guys. Bye bye.
Good night. Bye.
Hold on.